WALLPAPER.
Hey yo, load up that black empowerment. Load up that B1 Brigade. Load up that FBA family. Get that black perspective news from the twos, that do's the do's, lava, and then we got El Savagery, and together on Hotlvamusictv, that is Keep It B Podcast.
Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend, and tell an enemy.
You feel what I'm saying?
Prime time, y'all. Prime time.
Hey, back with some more mayo-laced articles. Some more splaining and downright terrible caucasity. I mean, the caucasity of these people.
The call Cassidy.
Shout out Ahmadiyya Shakur. You feel what I'm saying? Uh-oh, it's 3 times a day. Ah, that ain't enough. That's not enough. 3 times a day, it's not enough. It's still gonna It's not enough. They need more, TZ.
So we got to give it to ya.
We got to give them more. And we're gonna give
me some more. Give me some more.
Keep It P podcast coming in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Yeah, buddy. Back up in the heezy baby after creeping through the smog.
Yeah.
Back for the 9 tray, you dig? Okay. Turn my hat.
There, brother?
Let's just turn my hat over. It's Jay Lava. It's Keep It P podcast, where we take news, situations, everyday occurrences, and we show how one could have and could not have been keeping it P. I mean, we're not trying to, tell you what to think, tell you what to think, but just trying to show you how to think when you find yourself in the middle of anti-black racism and propaganda from the lamestream media. Now, it's a hard task, so I brought somebody with me. Person I brought with me, tell them who you are.
TZ Von Savage in the place to be.
But boom.
B-boy stands.
You feel me?
Thug self-love. Sucker MCs.
You figured,
What's upper?
Man,
what's upper?
Hey.
What's for supper?
What's upper? What's up? Hey, stovetop. You know not.
Hey.
You feel what I'm saying?
Brother-ins.
Nah, I got something for you though. These
brother-ins.
I got something for you though. You know they're trying to put us out there. Now listen to the mail on this story. It says suspect who allegedly punched Korean American woman and Tustin faces hate crime charges. So suspect. It says 18-year-old woman, and look, this is what happened to her. She's pretty banged up, I say. Look at that, all on the arm and on the face. Look at that, pretty banged up.
You got some scratches?
Okay, let's see what happened. An 18-year-old woman was verbally attacked and physically assaulted by a male suspect last Sunday morning at her local skate park. Uh-oh. At the local skate park? Brad? Tim? Johnny? Seth? Campion?
Bobby, Ricky, or Mike?
Jenna Dupoy, who is of Korean and Puerto Rican descent. I don't know why they had to put those together, but okay. Was at the Tustin Legacy Skate Park to teach a morning art class. So this is the teacher? They ain't even respecting the teachers? Okay. Dang. She was approached by a man who was suggestive comments before eventually assaulting her. Okay. Authorities later identified the attacker as Juhar Tajuhin Saibi, 42, according to, okay, non-FBA off top. But what color is he though? Because I don't see his face in this article, bro. I don't see a face.
I'm saying he's not. I'm saying he's. I'm saying this.
Hold on. Oh. There's video.
A 42-year-old Irvine man is facing hate crime charges for an attack on a woman who protected herself with pepper spray. The woman tells officers he made racial comments and punched her in the stomach. She pepper sprayed him and he ran away before officers arrived. His charges now include hate crime, assault, sexually motivated annoyance, and assault in a public park.
What is sexually motivated annoyance? What is that? What is that? What is that? How do you? Okay, so you got to be motivated sexually. Okay, so like I want to do you. Okay, Okay, isn't that how all relationships start?
I mean. And then, so I hate you. I want to do you, and I hate you.
The man was harassing me hours before the actual assault, making comments on my race and how he finds Asian women beautiful and sexy, and how I could be his next girlfriend, and then continued to ask more evasive questions such as where am I from, and where I live, and what's my number. That's how you get to know somebody?
I mean, flirting, perhaps. I mean, I haven't heard him be like, you didn't say he was like, oh, what's happening?
Then Sheree called Dupuy a commie bitch, a North Korean whore, and a nuclear terrorist. I don't believe it. They can't ever get their verbiage right. See, it's the verbiage that kill it for me. You're lying at that point. You are lying. FBA or non-FBA. I'm not even finna give an African dude that. I'm not even finna give a Jamaican dude that. I'm not even finna do that.
They didn't say commie.
You commie bitch. Like, who says that? See, that's palm color lingo.
You're right.
Right? See, y'all have your lingo. You North Korean whore. Who makes the distinction between North and South Korea? Who makes the distinction between North and South Korea? Please tell me. Nobody. Who calls a female a nuclear terrorist?
What? Come on, man.
Said no dude trying to get a female's number ever. Maybe if she would have said, all right, you funny ass bitch.
Right.
I would have been like, all right, got the nigga red-handed.
Right. You don't call Tyrone on the phone.
Right. Like if she would have said that he said, fuck you then. Fuck you anyway. Or fuck you, any of that.
Right.
Nobody says either of those three phrases, so I'm not convinced.
You was ugly anyway.
Yeah, ugly bitch. You was ugly anyway. Now I can see. Now what we didn't hear is the derogatory disparagements and epithets.
Correct.
Fuck you, you little Asian bitch. You little slanty eye hoe. You
Right.
ain't, I would have been G'ing for that. If he would have said anything of the likes, you got that, yeah.
Right, right.
I mean,
I didn't want none of your egg foo young anyway.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
If you don't get any of that, then I don't believe you.
I don't believe you.
Then who writes? Now this is an Instagram post, right? Who writes an Instagram post this long about said Asian hate crime? Hold on, let me show you this ridiculous post. It starts here with a picture, right? This big red picture. Then you scroll and she got this long 3-paragraph contrived story about the incident. I'm not buying it. That is nothing more than a quick conversation to the homegirl on the phone about what happened that day, and that's it. I'm not buying it. You do not go home. You do not then sit at the park on the bench in some hurt-filled moment and write a daily journal paragraph on how you felt after the situation. When if you're a cute Asian, brothers have tried to holler at you plenty of times before, so you're used to it.
Not saying if he was right or wrong, but you are used to it.
Yeah, you're used to it. Stop playing. Like, you know the game. Now, I could believe...
And
now,
why
listen,
you didn't start video and there was nobody else at the park?
to help. Nobody around to help.
Nobody else hurting, trying to accost you for hours.
Listen, they mixed the BS with a little truth. Now, he probably did tell her she was cute. He probably did say he liked Asian women and all that. That part sounds real.
Yeah. No doubt.
But it don't sound real after after it's a no-no.
You commie.
You commie batch. Yeah, right. This definitely not the physical altercation in this day and time. You watching the news all the time, and now you finna go assault old girl. Nah, stop it.
And nobody did nothing. It just is baffling me in this park that you're about to hold class in, this skate park that nobody's skating in.
After the art class ended, Dupree roller skated with friends. One of them, who was a minor, shared that the dude also verbally harassed her in a similar manner. I felt a need to protect her, as no one should have ever be subject to that type of inappropriate behavior. No kid talks like that. No kid talks like that at a skate park. I don't care if
it's done right here. I'm dropping the bomb right here.
You got one?
You was just assaulted and then you went skating after that? Punched you all in the stomach.
Hey, dude fled the scene before authorities arrived. He was located and taken into custody short after. He has been charged with a hate crime, sexual assault, sexually motivated annoyance, assault in a public park, loitering, and disturbing the peace. Wow, they just piling on stuff. According to Dupree, bystanders did not intervene until she sustained injuries. One stranger gave her a shirt to cover herself. This is because anybody in public that sees a man run up on a woman, dude, they usually say something, unless she's black.
Hold on, when do you rip your shirt off?
The incident was motivated by hate against my race and gender, she said.
So
nobody talks like this. This ain't even like victim conversation. This is in quotes. The incident was motivated by hate and race, by hate against my race and gender. Who talks like that? Who even comes out their mouth to say, I think this was motivated by my race and gender? How about if you're gonna say that, he hated me because I was Chinese, or he hated me because I was Asian? That's the way to say it. How you gonna tell what his motivations was when his motives was to get with you in the beginning, so you say? So how could he hate you so much when he was trying to make you a potential girlfriend in the beginning?
And then tried to holler at another one before. She didn't find nothing wrong with that. She didn't call no police. He didn't attack her.
When you make jokes,
why he didn't attack her?
Look, she say, when you make jokes about the history of my country, when white supremacists feel entitled to meddle in politics of my country after dividing it into leveling it with bombs and enslaving and fetishizing its women, this is the result. She didn't say all that. She didn't say all that. She didn't even say that. That is B to the S to the S to the B. Hey, she was treated for a concussion, a right ankle fracture, and a trip fracture on her scapula while at the hospital Saturday. Get out of here.
You just said she went roller skating after the art class.
According to the GoFundMe campaign, money raised for the campaign will help pay for community self-defense and bystander intervention training classes, therapy, and Dupree's medical bills. Stop it! Stop! I can't take it any longer. It's too much mayo.
That was a mayo sriracha mix.
Our community's complacency for anti-Asian violence and dehumanization and fetishization of Asian diasporic peoples. Diasporic peoples?
Oh, man.
Asia don't got no diet. What? Stop! You're hurting me.
So this is the 18-year-old girl saying all of this.
The Asian diasporic people who are affected by patriarchal violence allowed this attack to happen, the page says. Woo!
Wow.
Well, Asian people is getting played left and right. They're getting played from their own people by not calling out what it really is. So when palm colored people do something to you, you don't call that out. Then you go so far as to make up stories. This is a made up story.
Fish sticks.
This is a made up story for the paper, son. Let me click on this. No, they getting over. Look at this girl's GoFundMe, fam. She wanted to raise 10 racks, got that. She got 11, 5, 9, and 9 to cover her medical bills and fund self-defense. What are you buying? A tank? A personal anti-aircraft shooting vehicle? Like, what are you doing?
You know, she had a bruised fibula and a concussed rotor cuff. You know what I'm saying?
Now listen to the description on this GoFundMe. Now this is how you get deep. This is where you see. Now this is her story. On Sunday, April 11th, 2021, Jenna, they was attacked. Jenna, she/they. Jenna's one person.
Alphabet people. She's an alphabet person.
Now I get it.
Here we go. Aha.
Aha. Aha.
Here we go.
Oh, because in this one, listen to what it says here. Anti-Asian and misogynistic hate crime at the Tustin Leather Skate Park. The violator encountered escalated over the course of 3 hours, starting with Jenna being verbally harassed with the use of racist, sexist, and homophobic slurs. And see, they didn't say nothing about that in the other article. Not at all, they didn't.
Not in there, none.
And it says
that's because most of the Asian community ain't gonna ride with you if you alphabet people.
No, listen, this is the twist. In the plain view are numerous bystanders. They were brutally beaten and their shirts were ripped off. Jaina has been discharged from the hospital after spending Sunday there after a CT scan and various x-rays have been diagnosed with a concussion, right ankle fracture, and a chip fracture on their left scapula. Jenna, them, like, what's going on here?
Those are the pronouns.
In addition, they have numerous bruises on pepper spray burns. Jenna's medical insurance only particularly covers the medical bills. Wow.
So you have a GoFundMe for your medical bills, but your insurance is covering your medical bills.
Dude.
And that's a way different story than the other. That's why I said when the dude said he gave the shirt, I'm like, when the shirt get torn off?
No, but now it sounds different though. Maybe because tried to holler at her and then seen that she was a man. And then when he found out it was a man, then she tried to pull the alphabet card. But then at that point, he was like, oh, this is a man. I'm socking you, cuz. See, they totally lied in the other article. See how deceptive they are? They had us thinking it was a female. It's like a tranny man. It's a gay dude that dressed like a girl.
Yeah.
Wow.
Would I even say, and hold on, for 3 hours, would I wager to say that that y'all was chopping each other up? May have even smooched before. And then fam was like, what? And then ripped off your shirt. Like, let me see.
Wow. See, if we didn't break that down, the story continues? Hold on. Oh, no. That's not. Okay. Dude, let's go to this person's Instagram. I need to see what the beeswax is. All right, so hold on. They got like, you can click on the button and go to the Instagram. Hold on, I just got to see this here person's Instagram. Oh, cuz on here trying to pass and shit. Yeah. Yeah, man. I call straight shenanigans, man.
Yeah.
But yeah. So now they trying to demonize you for talking to the alphabet peoples. They're elevating the alphabet peoples now. Because they basically doing that. I mean, just because I wonder why did they skip?
That ain't. That's what I'm saying. That ain't how they portrayed it.
No, they didn't.
No, they was riding the coattails of the Asian hate crime, bro.
Right. Yeah, that's totally whack. That was totally.
They didn't even put that out there like that. That's the new confirmation. Is the GoFundMe. That's the new info. That was the aha moment. But in the mainstream media, no, it was put out there as an Asian woman was assaulted by black man.
Man, this
was the narrative.
Man, this is Keep It P podcast, man. Just Keep It P podcast.
You ask why it takes so long for us to get through news. Had it not taken us that long, and we just would have looked at it at face value, we wouldn't have got to that shenanigans that was going on.
That was definitely shenanigans, dude.
All the fish sticks that you could smell immediately. You could smell them in the oven burnt.
But that's deep deception, though. Like, you literally had to go to, like, what if I never clicked on the GoFundMe? What if I wasn't curious?
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So we helping twofold. We helping expose these traitors and criminals in the Asian community. We helping expose lamestream media and the lengths that they go to promote false propaganda. Like, I can't believe any of this story now. None of it.
Like I said,
none of it.
We get to using all the big words. Just call it what it is. It's lies.
The only thing I can believe in this story is Cuz tried to holler at her and found out she was the man and was upset about it. And then Cuz tried to get all funky because he had found out and tried to buck up. And Cuz was like, "You still a man. Poop, gonna take this." And I'm out.
Hey, and I still think Cuz was like, "Let me see, Cuz." I ain't shirt.
Yeah, because had his shirt come off, right? No, because they got into a tussle. Cuz thought, because he's still a man, he probably wanted to fight with dude.
Yeah, but what you grabbing for? But why you just didn't punch family?
And it almost seems like there was like some sort of some sort of relationship there or something, huh?
That's what I'm saying. I said that smoochy, fam.
And he was upset, like, "Hold on, I've been smooching on you, and you're."
That's why fam's like, "Let me see. I want to see." Fam, like, let me see, fam. Straight up, like, what? You're a dude? Oh no, what? We done been smooching and talking and whoop-de-whoop. Fam, you just took it. You took all the violation for 3 hours. Then all of a sudden, y'all just got into it. Like, what was the drawing the line point? Like, when did you have enough that you decided just to spray fam all of a sudden? Like, nah, y'all have previous relationship. Then the friend said, well, what they said, so then Baba, stop. You've seen dude multiple times, fam. And then what, you knew fam? How'd you know his name? How'd they track him down?
Hold on. Is this perhaps one of them happy ended situations?
Could
Gone
be.
awry?
Could be. Working at said spa.
After hours client finding out that them rub downs was coming from man hands, and the little boppity bop at the end was coming from the
teaching the art class. But you was at the park 3 hours before your art class was supposed to start.
Who teaches an art class at a skate park?
Come on, fam. And you was there 3 hours before, and then you took 3 hours of just disgusting racism and hate. And come on, fam.
Nah, I don't get
For
that.
3 hours, then all of a sudden you decided to mace them in. Well, why you didn't mace after 1 hour? Why you didn't mace after 2 hours? Why it just take all the way up to 3 hours? Don't make sense. Then you didn't go to then after you continue skate, then you skated with your friends. Why you didn't go right to the hospital with your said concussion and bruised fibula?
Hey, you do be listening like a motherfucker when I be reading these stories, don't you?
You said what?
I said you be listening like a motherfucker when I be reading these stories, don't you?
Oh, because you gotta listen, man. They said tripping, fam. I picked out all of that. Like, hold on, what is you talking about? But appreciate y'all tuning in, man. We ain't gonna hold y'all.
Yeah, that's.
But we just had to show y'all though.
Wow, I'm glad we went there.
TeaserGoingSavage.com,
JLava.com,
KeepItPodcast.com. Shout out Masterpiece said get your own.
So we did.
Y'all get on over there in the description. It's a whole vibe. Catch the vibe. Man, listen, download this, download that. Melanated People, JLava.com. Go on over to YouTube, TZY Savage. Subscribe to everything. LeBron the Jameson. Go on over there, man. Love, peace, and blessings. Aloha.
Yeah, I'm floored over this one.
Yeah.
Obviously fake crime, dude. That shit's terrible. All right, y'all, we out.
Music TV.
How did you know?
I do not know, Master.
You do not know? You have been to the movies again, I see. Leroy, this is not a punishment. You have touched the final level. You knew without knowing. We have finished our journey together.
This lava's in the ditch and I definitely belong here. And now that I'm here, I'ma change the game. I've always been here, I'ma tell you what's wrong here. The industry changing, your content strange. But I'm good, and I'm straight. I'm from the land of the 10,000 legs. I know you wish you could, but some can't. I learned from my mistakes and I done felt all the breaks. Learn to cut the grass real fast for the snakes. Learn to give a little bit more than I take. Too many times I scored back, great pump fake. Man, I knew it was something, couldn't ignore it, it was fake.
Misconceptions, you thought I would miss my blessings. Serious. Your misconceptions, you thought I ain't never gonna stop this shit, man. Me, baby, you crazy.
Look, I was once lost but found me. I had so many people around me, almost drowned me. It astounds me like the level of deceit when your people try to play you like somebody in the street. Like even when you praise him and you try to see him eat. Not to mention all the shit you did to get him on his feet. Kid, the thoughts get crazier, I put him on repeat. Thinking shit was all gravy, but it wasn't really sweet.
Even hula hooping through loopholes, working around shit.
Even had a nigga try to rebrand my business on some clown shit.
Thought I would miss my blessings, my blessing. Baby, you crazy.
Look.
Even hula hooping through loopholes, working around shit. Even hula hooping through loopholes, working around shit. All of your misconceptions, you thought I would miss my blessing. The ultimate misdirection, you thought I would miss.
Look here, man. Now that you've been out the joint about 2 weeks, don't you think it's about time you gave me my money?
Told you I ain't had your money yet, man.
Fuck you mean you ain't got my money yet? Motherfucker, everybody know you hid the money from that robbery before you went up today.
I told you, motherfucker, I ain't got your money yet, man.
Fuck you mean you ain't got the money yet?
Fuck you think you is, man? Motherfucking Ron O'Neal or something? What you gonna do? I'm supposed to be scared now because you got a pistol, motherfucker.
I got the PayPal, Cash App, Zelle, Chime. Hope you got yours, cause I got mine. I'm talking Payoneer, Netspend, Venmo, Stash. Too many ways for you to run my cash. Check reparation, 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 check. Yeah, well if you talking compensation, it's about that time. You get everybody there's about to see down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you